Yeah,
chocolate chips aren't there?
there's only like three. There might be 3 chocolate chips.
Yeah, but there's one that's like half in there.
Hello and welcome to Joyful Noise Learning. I'm Ashley. I'm a homeschool mom to 3 kiddos. And today you're going to come along with us for our morning time. I want to share with you the resources that we're currently using and how we do it. We do use a Gentle Feast Beauty Loop Cycle 4. So when we start our morning time, they have their student pages from our Gentle Feast Beauty Loop. And this includes our motto from Charlotte Mason. We have our memory verse. My daughter already has this memory verse memorized, so I added another one for her that she's working on. And then it has our hymn that we do. And then it has our poems that each of the kids are doing. So they each have a different poem. So my 10-year-old is working on My Shadow. My oldest is working on The Caged Bird, which I realized I put it in a different spot in her. There it is. So my oldest is 7th grade. She's doing Form 3 poems. And then my 10-year-old is Form 2. He's doing Form 2 poems. He's 5th grade. And then my 3rd grader, he is doing Form 1 poems for this first term. He's technically supposed to be Form 2, but I thought I'd get him warmed up with some Form 1 poems. And then second term, he will do Form 2 poems, I believe. Oh, no, these are good. It must be 3rd term where he finally does the Form 2 poems. But I printed this off and I bound it for each of my kids. It came with the Gentle Feast Beauty Loop, and I bound them together so they have them all in one place for the whole entire year. And then for their planners, they usually open up their planner and we check off our attendance. So we put like S for school, L for life skills, and C for co-op. So yesterday would be a C for co-op and today would be an S. And then they go to their calendar and they mark off the day or write anything in there that they need to. And then they have their weekly checklist. So for example, this is what we're working on this week. And then I mark off the ones they don't have to do everything every day, especially yesterday was a co-op day. And then today they have a little bit bigger load. And then they each have their own individual checklist here. They also have their self-care things down here, like their chores. But yeah, I love these. These are from the Not Consumed elementary planner. And my 2 boys have the elementary planner. And then my oldest has the middle school planner. So these are what we usually start our morning time with. Okay, these are the other things that I have for our morning time. We have our prayer cards from Katie at Life in the Mundane. We're reading The Fallacy Detective to do logic. We're also doing Basics for Biblical Worldview from BJU Press. And then we have our Bible for Bible time. And then I have our morning time guide that tells us, kind of what to read when. This is from A Gentle Feast, and it's incredible. I love her guides. These are what the student sheets come from that are included with the morning time guide. So this has our hymn study, poetry, and each of the poems for each of the kiddo. There's a poet study, a picture or composer study that we rotate through. I'm not doing the fables right now, and then we have our folk song. So all of the info that you need for everything is in this little book. It's great and it's beautiful. Look at how pretty it is. Then we have our composer study. We just loop through each of these. We don't do them every time. And then there's our artist study here with the pictures there. And then I think we're doing Pablo Picasso. So there's that. And then lastly, my Living Books homeschool planner that I made. And if you'd like more information, there'll be a link in the description. But this is where I keep track of the things that I want to read with the kids and the things that aren't in our beauty loop. So for example, we have our hymn, our memory verse, Bible, and then we do World Watch. We have the kids watch a video, and we have World View. So that's that book there. And then we have these things I like to do for memory work. I haven't done geography in a while. It looks like I need to do that. We also do skip counting, which I wrote over here. And then here we have our chapter books or read alouds, picture books that we're doing together. And we just finished Trumpet of the Swan. So I'm gonna do, next is the Golden Bull. So we'll be doing that one next for our read aloud. We also have other loop subjects here that I need to remember to do. So Spanish and logic. So this is my morning time checklist that I have in my planner. It's what it looks like at a glance. So this is this week. And then this is our Living Books planner right here.
I already marked off. Can you sit in the ground and then start with my toes?
Is it determined on then?
No.
There you go.
With my toes.
So okay, I'm gonna talk to the camera for a second. Hold on. So we use these prayer cards that you can print at Life in the Mundane for our morning time. It gives our kids ideas on what they can pray for, and I allow them to pick just one. Or if they think of things they want to pray for that's not on these cards, they can start doing that. But this has been super helpful to help them know what to pray for and to be able to pray out loud. Great. Eleanor, would you like to start us some prayer?
I'm trying to think of what.
Would you like me to start then?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna start, and we each take turns. Okay, ready? In Jesus' name, amen. Okay, we're gonna do poems. Let's start with, oh no, Bible. Sorry, I forgot. So which verse 1 of chapter 6?
What should we say then? Should we keep on singing so that God's grace can increase?
Ready? Genesis, Exodus, Leviticus, Numbers, Deuteronomy, Joshua, Judges, Ruth, 1st and 2nd Samuel,
1st and 2nd Kings.
1st Kings. All right, let's do our memory verse. Boys, you ready? Okay. From the top, or just this week's verse?
Your memory verse. The Lord is the shepherd of my life. Makes me lay down in the pastures and leads me beside still waters.
In the shadow of death, not the death. Walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will.
You are with me. Your rod and your staff, they comfort me. You prepare a table before me in the presence of my enemies. You anoint my head with oil, my cup overflows.
Nice job.
The Lord searched me and found me. You know when I sit down when I rise up, and so many thoughts will fly.
You search out.
I search out my path and my line down. You're quick to look on my legs.
Even before a word is
It's on my tongue. Behold, you know it all stuff.
Okay, so Corbin is going to share one of the poems that he's working on with you.
After a bath by Eileen Fisher. After my bath, I try. To wipe my still tongue, try. Hands to wipe, fingers and toes. To wet legs and a shiny nose. Just think how much less time it would take. If I were a dog, I could shake.
Nice job. Thanks, buddy. Doing poetry and memory verses with my kids is one of my absolute favorite things about our morning time. We've been doing this way for morning time for about 8 years or so, since my kids were really little. So they're not strangers to this memory work things, but I'm so proud of them. Then we move into some of our loop subjects. For this morning time, we did our geography, and we're using Draw Asia. I love these books. They're such a great resource. And here's another glance at my checklist and what we did for this morning. So we didn't get to use this today, but I also make playlists for our morning times that has videos that go along with what we're doing. We have our hymn video. I also like this version, the Sister Act version of Joyful, so fun. We also do Bible project that goes along with the New Testament and the Old Testament book that we're studying. This is our, what is this? The folk song. This is our memory verse. This is the Old Testament books. This is our skip counting videos down here. And that's what we also use for morning time. Also, we like to use World Watch. It's news geared toward maybe 5th, 6th grade and up. All my kids watch it though, but they have 10-minute episodes each day during the week. And you can sign up and get 30 days for free if you like. So I'll leave a link to that in the description below if you would like to check out World Watch. All right, so after we're at the table, we moved to the living room to do some more of our readings that we didn't finish. Today, we're gonna do logic, and the kids will work on handwriting while I read. Normally we'll do another book, but today we're doing a shorter version. So, all right, you ready?
Yeah.
Okay, avoiding the question. Look, Lucy, this is our last game of the season. Can't you play any better than you've been playing? So what did she do there?
She started talking about different subjects.
Exactly. She avoided what he was talking about. She changed the topic. Red herring fallacy. Consider the following conversation. Girls are much smarter than boys. Oh, this is Jenny, by the way. This is Jenny. Jenny. Girls are much smarter than boys. Bert. Oh yeah? How do you know that? Jenny. Because they just are. Bert. Thank you so much for joining us. Thanks for joining us during our morning time today. That was a little mini version of what we do. We normally do it after breakfast. I didn't say that. So we get ready for the day, and then they grab their breakfast. We take the dog on a walk, and then we sit down for morning time. Don't forget, my friend Yasmine is hosting this collaboration. If you want to see some other homeschool YouTube mamas and their morning basket or how they do morning time, then you'll want to check the playlist in the description below, and you'll want to go subscribe to Yasmine over at Mommy on the Move. So she's a homeschool mom to 4 kiddos, and she's always on the move, and Ginger's behind me. No, now she's not?
She was right here.
Oh, there she is. Okay. Now she's not. So, do you guys have anything you want to share about morning time? All right, bye guys. Go find his joy among the noise.
Bye.
Bye.